I did 2 yoga classes back to back, not just doing them, I was teaching them, and just about here in the middle of my back, I've woken up, and I did have a very long sleep. I've woken up a little bit sore, so I'm going to show you some movements that I guess alleviate the middle back. So here we go. I'm always going to start with stretching on out with the arms. And you know, if you're watching my videos, that I'm very real. I don't have a studio. I don't often put a mat out. I'm wearing a denim skirt. You know, it's real, right? It's real, it's raw, it's unfiltered. You get me as you are, which means you get me as a bit of a sweary woman. But you know, you need to find out a little bit more about the feet, the core breath and the fingertips. These are stuff that I really don't get to explain while I'm doing the videos. So that's, you know, I reckon we've done about 10 of those movements. Okay, now we're gonna take some twists over to the left. And this is what's really gonna help the upper back and that part of that, my back, that I feel like I've just done a little bit too much on, or maybe I just slept funny with it. I left the yoga classes feeling like there might have been that bit of a twinge there. But this kind of movement is great. I can still feel it there. Okay, right. It's going to stretch on over. This is that's the one. I can feel that. I can feel that up, back into the shoulders. When I do that movement there, you can see how I'm so easy. Watch me go this way. Oh, I can feel that stiffness, right? So let's just change this again. So when you feel your twinge, right, I say pull out and go on to the other side. Yeah, now that's a much nicer stretch. I'm going to go back to that one again. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to breathe into it. I'm going to change my breath so it's a relaxing breath, so I'm not drawing into my core. Then find out about this stuff from me, you know. Book a session with me, find out more. Okay, just take that down a minute. Okay, cool. Fine, I can feel that in my back. I can feel that kind of moving a little bit. Now, you know, I'm not one for, you know, really, hey, see that now? Beforehand, I really wasn't able to move over. No, it just needs a little bit more loosening. I'm just going to wave my arms around. Not a big one for really focusing into the part of the back that's kind of maybe got the twinge. I really want to loosen up the bits of the body around it. Your arms, just sway them around. Now, my feet aren't firmly planted on the ground, guys. I'm kind of like walking. I've got my walking boots. I'm just about to take Ronnie to Stockbridge. Yeah, my walking gear. Oh, I'm there. Hat. Oh, this is it. Right, this will be good. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to twist to the left. My palms are going to open up my arms. That feels good. Let's do the same thing. So my feet about hip distance apart. I'm just bringing it back. Awesome. Hey, yeah, I can feel that. I can feel it's definitely, I can still feel it twinging, but I can feel it becoming a lot looser because I can feel that it's just a little bit more of a twinge. Right, now I'm going to do some really gentle spinal rolls because I want to see where I'm at with this. So here we go. Feet hip distance apart underneath me, chin to chest, and roll. I didn't know if my hat was going to stay on my head. That's why I took it off. Here we go. That is a pretty nice move actually for my back there. I can feel actually, I can feel the niggle, the ninge, the little ache in my back, but for sure it's not getting worse. I'm going to take my arms up and see how that feels now. Yeah, I can still feel it. It's definitely working its way from being a twinge to sorting itself out. I'm going to stretch on over that side once more. This is the side with the ache. If I stretch on up, we're good. I start to go into a side bend, we've got an issue. Okay, right, Lift my legs a little bit wider. Okay, turn my right foot out, and I'm going to keep my feet facing forward. I'm going to turn my right ear to my right shoulder and just reach on out. Okay. Yeah, this is a good one to do. Head movements. I'm going to do some nodding movement with my head. I'm going to roll my shoulders back and forwards. I suppose perhaps I could have started with those movements first, but I was thinking, I kind of forgot where I was at and completely went into kind of going into the shoulder, which is pretty much unlike what I'm trying to suggest you do to go as head movements. Here we go. Yeah, do you know what? Always the way, and I don't know, I forgot. The head and neck movements are always the ones that help. So just moving my chin on an even plane from side to side. Wow, not bad. Right, 6 minutes. Yeah, that's definitely moved it and eased it. So there you go, movement for your middle back.